TCA workbench, new products, and where we got them tonight.
Well, we're going to start off with these cool Costa Del Mar sunglasses that I was showing, you know, chanting the USA. These are the new USA limited edition sunglasses, and those red ones you have right there are called the Cortez, and you can tell that they're red, white, and blue.
Yeah,
they got the little red, white, and blue
Look at the bad
motif. Yeah.
That's a bad booty case.
It is. Comes with a cool case.
Look, it's got red, white, and blue case.
They come with a red, white, and blue buff as well.
Nice.
You know,
and even a red eyeglass cleaner.
Correct.
To go with that.
They're 500. You know, the 580p lenses are 100% polarized, 100% UV, just like the regular Costa Del Mars. And you know, that's the Mag Bay frame right there.
I love this frame. Check this out, Dave. This is me.
Yeah, it is probably kind of you.
Just look at me.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Go ahead and take them off before you ruin them. I might take those home and give them to somebody. I don't want you to put your oily skin on them. But those are very nice, Costa Del Mar. You know, I can wear any sunglasses I want to. You always see me with my
This is in celebration of the
4th of July, and that's why they're red, white, and blue.
Special promotion, so you guys got to order them right away.
Right. All right. Now what we got here are some Columbia shoes. You can get these at Bell's department stores. They're one of our big sponsors, and I love Columbia stuff. Those are the Dry Maker 3s. Those are really quick drying. They all have a nice little removable sole in here, so you can pull it out and get them dry as well if they get wet. They also have a carbon fiber in there, so it evidently keeps them from stinking as bad.
Right.
I seem to be able to overpower them, but you know, supposedly they don't stink. These also have a blood and guts coating on them too, so you can get stuff on them and it doesn't stick to them. And they have a really good non-marking, non-skid surface. I mean, once you put these things on, you're going to stay on the deck. You know, these are the completely waterproof pair. Those are called the.
How can that be completely waterproof? Explain that one to me.
Well, they're made for fly fishing in streams and wading and stuff. They're completely waterproof. Water can't get inside there. It's completely sealed. They have the outer dry waterproof coating on the outside. You know, it keeps water from going in there. They got the nice Teknite sole to keep you bouncy. Right. And you can see it. You can see how the front is. It doesn't have any open seams. Water's not going to get in there. Those are made to be waterproof, which you don't find very many shoes today that are made to be completely waterproof. And these are the Bahama Vent Marlins. And I took these down to the DR. You can tell they've been used a little bit, but I took them down to the DR to give them a test. They have a Marlin on the bottom of the shoe.
Oh, they do.
Awesome. A little cool little Marlin.
That's kind of cool.
Nobody knows about except for me, but I still feel good about having a Marlin on my shoe. But I like them because they can slip off real easy. You know, I'm having to go through customs. I mean, the TSA, you know, all the time, the security thing, and I like to have a pair of shoes I can slip on and off. These things are awesome. The Bahama Vent Marlins.
Again, all found at
Bell's. Yep, Columbia and Bell's. Now this is Fish Razor Dredge. Fish Razor. They also make the mud flaps kind of teaser deals, and you can put those on here. What's cool about this dredge is it collapses. It's got a little nut in the top, and you can make this into a 2-arm dredge, a 4-arm, or a 6-arm like it's made right now. You can hang, you know, two streamers on each one. Right. It gets 35-inch diameter.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's a big teaser, and I like to use the strips mainly because they're really easy to pull through the water. They don't create a lot of drag as much as the other ones do. And I'll tell you, a lot of guys swear by having natural baits and stuff like that on here, but I guarantee you not one sailfish or marlin has ever, you know, tasted something before he went up and ate it. So he comes up there because he sees that thing. It's not because he can taste it or whatever. It's flapping and moving, and he wants to check it out.
Right.
I don't want him to eat this thing anyway. So if I have baits on it, you know, real live, you know, or dead mullets, and he comes up and eats that, that's the last thing I want him to do, because he'll stay there on that dredge instead of coming and
tear it all up
and eating my other stuff, which is what I want.
I like that it has a nut on the top. That seems to go very well with you.
Right.
Have a nut on the top.
Yeah, well, not only that, it allows you to make 2 or 3 different variations of it. I mean, you can just make this just a spreader bar and actually have baits on the back of it too, and you know, catch tunas and whatnot from it.
I like it.
So
you got some jigs?
Yeah. All right. These are TNA jigs. These are some nice snook hawk jigs. You know.
Yeah.
Really Really nice jigs. He makes all these in Fort Pierce. His name's Tim Goodwin. Fort Pierce guys. They've been making jigs for 20 years. He's just started his own company about 3 years ago. They have 3D eyes on their flare jigs, which is, you know, most flare jigs don't have a 3D eye. They just have a black spot. So that's one of their differences. They make all kinds.
Pretty cool.
30 different. Yeah, very nice. 80 different styles, 35 different colors. They also make cobia jigs, you know, and they range from 6/0 to 10/0 hooks, 1/2 ounce up to 5 ounce TNA jigs. It's always good to help a Florida boy out, and he's a Florida boy, so go get you some TNA jigs. They're really nicely made. Nice epoxy on the wraps, keep them still.